Hey all, just some quick tips on bigger mining rigs. This is an 8-card frame. What I've done is, the way it tells you to put them together is to put this little bar that's running underneath here back here, and so the video card sits on that, which is fine. But what I noticed over the years is the risers would come loose just from vibrations and stuff, and so they would fall off. I'd start getting errors, so I always had to just come in here, make sure all the risers weren't falling off. So I put the bar in reverse, so now all my GPUs sit with the riser on that bar, so then it keeps it all more solid. I haven't had any more of those problems since doing that. The thing too that would suck is the little foam piece on the bottom of the risers would fall off, and then you got a little piece of foam sitting on your CPU fan, or just a mess. With this one, I have the Asus mining board, so there's a little more room to plug in all your risers and kind of skip around. Works great. There's plenty of room. The risers that I've liked over the years, these ones are pretty cheap. Had a lot of bad ones. Don't like them. The plug on the back, it gets a little messy with the power plug there. So I converted all of mine over to these guys. It's got multiple power connections. Don't recommend using the SATAs. Pulls a little too much power for a SATA connection. But it's got your Molex, your PCI, all your normal stuff. But haven't had any problems with these dying out. Some of them come with a thicker USB cable. Some come with this thin one. I don't necessarily like the thin ones. I guess these thicker ones are shielded or something like that, but I haven't had any problems with the thicker USB cables, so they work great. Also, if you have some issues, so if you have the ASRock 110 and you're trying to fit 8 cards, it gets a little tight in there. When those risers plug in, you can easily fit 6 on that board, but doing 8, they have to sit right next to each other. And there's some little soldering pins. They don't seem like it's anything electronic, but so I actually took some of the backing off of these old risers and just cut little pieces and threw them in between there, so there's a nice little padding, so they're not touching each other. They actually fit a little more stable in there. This rig, I did the bar there, runs under the middle of the cards, so they have a platform for the riser to actually sit on. But yeah, little tweaks for your bigger rigs. Later.